Hello and welcome to Zengaardens Christmas calendar. My name is Vilde Linnea and today we have a slow down, open your heart yoga practice. So if you have today, you can bring in 1 or 2 blocks, but it's not needed. You can still do the poses without. And today we will be in some yoga poses that will open our heart, and we will be in them for 2 minutes. And we will also repeat some affirmations to really open our heart and feel into the feeling and energy of love. So let's begin. Our first pose is puppy pose. So come onto your mat, stack your hips over your shoulders, and if you want here, you can use 2 blocks to support your elbows. So then you place your elbows on top of the blocks and you can let your forehead rest down. So maybe you have to walk your knees a little further behind so that your hips can stay stacked over your knees. But if this is too much for your shoulders, then just drop the blocks and come down and find rest on your mat. And we're going to stay here for 2 minutes. And our affirmation for this pose is I am love. So you can repeat the affirmation in your head. Really start to slow down. I am love. I am love. And through this practice, I will not say so much. I invite you to tune in to yourself, to just be with yourself. Now take 2 more deep breaths. And slowly start to make your way out of the pose. Lift back up to tabletop position. And we are going into our next pose, which is a supported bridge pose. And if you don't have a block here, you can either use a book or maybe a pillow just to support your hips and lift your hips a little higher. So come down to your back and place your block underneath your pelvic. So I like to use it on the lowest level. It's just for a little support and to just get our hips a little higher than our heart. And then you can place your feet and let your foot soles be down on the ground. And maybe you want to close your eyes here. And our affirmation for this pose is I am worthy of love. I am worthy of love. So allow yourself to rest into this affirmation. I am worthy of love. Invite in 2 more deep breaths. And slowly lift your hips and take the block to the side. And our next pose is a spinal twist. So you can lift your knees over your hips and your arms wide out to the side and let your knees drop down to the left side. Stack your hips on top of each other, and you can choose if you want to have your face up towards the ceiling or if you want to look over towards your right arm. So really connect to your breath here. And our affirmation for this pose is I receive and express love openly. I receive and express love openly. Now deepen your breath. And slowly come back to center. Neutralize your spine before we turn over to the other side. So as you're ready, you can let your knees fall down to your right side. And again, choose if you want to have your face upwards towards the ceiling or over towards the left side. And our affirmation for this side is I love myself unconditionally. I love myself unconditionally. Invite in 2 more deep breaths. And slowly come back to center. We're going to end our practice in Shavasana. So let your legs down on your mat, your arms down on your side. And for our Shavasana, I will invite you to find the lotus mudra. So you connect your thumbs and your small fingers. Don't know words in English. Pinky fingers, maybe. You connect your thumbs and your pinky fingers, and you open your fingers wide out. So it looks like this lotus flower. And then place your hands in towards your heart. And our affirmation, our last affirmation is, I follow my heart's desire. I follow my heart's desire. I follow my heart's desire. And now let go of the mudra, let your arms come down to your side. And let's take 3 deep breaths together to end our practice. Inhale through your nose. And exhale out through your mouth. 2 more just like that. Inhale. And exhale. 1 more. Let your palms don't come together in front of your heart. And send your thumbs up to your third eye. Just with grace and gratitude that the light within me honors and recognizes the light within you. Namaste. Thank you so much for joining today's yoga practice, and I welcome you back tomorrow.